This is a tutorial of how to convert in the metric system from metric to metric using the looping system I taught you in class. So you will notice that once again, this is the metric system. Kilo is our largest unit of measurement. Hecto, deca. We have 3 base units. Meters that we utilize to measure the distance of an object. Volume, which is liters, that we utilize to measure the amount of liquid. And then finally, for mass, we utilize grams to record the amount of matter that makes up any object. Dependent upon the size of the object for an observation, you may use a large unit of measurement, such as a kilo, or a small unit of measurement, such as a milli. Let's take, for example, this conversion question. We have 6.1 centimeters and we want to convert it into hectometers to make the 2 measurements equal. So the first thing we do is look for centi on our metric system. We are measuring the distance of something because centimeters, the base unit, is meters, which means we measure the distance. So centi is located right here. So we put start next to centi. We want our final answer to be in hectometers, so we look for hecto in the metric system, and we realize that it's right over here with hecto. So from start to finish, we know that we are going to be moving to the left, and this is where the looping system comes in. So 1 to deci, 2 to base, 3 to deca, and 4 to hecto. That's the exact same thing we do with our decimal. So we have 6.1 centimeters, and I moved my decimal 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my decimal is now here. The empty places, I add zeros as placeholders. So I'm going to add 3 zeros. And my new metric measurement of 6.1 centimeters is equal to decimal point 0.006.1 hectometers. Let's try another one. So let's take, for example, that we have 0.43 kilograms into milligrams. We know that this is going to measure the mass of something because kilograms and milligrams, the base unit, is grams. So we look at our metric system, and first of all we find kilograms, which is over here with kilo. Our final unit of measurement will be in milligrams, which milli is over here. So from start to finish, we would move to the right. How many places? 1 to hecto, 2 to deca, 3 to base, 4 to deci, 5 to centi, and 6 to milli. So we would move 6 places to the right with our decimal. So once again, we have 0.43, and now we make our loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, decimal point. Add our zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4. So our new value now is 430,000 milligrams. You can add the decimal or choose not to. It won't change the value of the number. Let's try one more example for this tutorial. The last example is 70 liters into centiliters. So once again, we would be measuring liters into centiliters, which the base unit is a volume measurement of liters. So we look at our metric system, and we know that liters is a base unit. So we will put start at the base, and we want to finish at centi. So from start to finish, we go to the right. How many loops? 1 to deci, and 2 to centi. If we don't see a decimal in the original value, we always know it's behind the last digit to make that number still the same. So it would be 70 decimal point. And we would move the decimal 2 places to the right. 1, 2. We have 2 empty loops. Add 2 zeros. So our new value now is 7,000 centiliters. Hopefully this helps explain a little bit more about the metric converting system that we learned in class. We will keep working with it as we start learning how to utilize the equipment a scientist uses to measure in the metric system.